name is Alicia Armstead, and I'm a lifelong resident of Norton, Virginia. I am in college to become a teacher. Upon my graduation from Mountain Empire Community College and UVA-Wise, I will be licensed to teach grades pre-K through 6th with an Algebra 1 add-on endorsement and special education endorsement. I work full-time at Lonesome Pine Office on Youth, which is an area youth development and delinquency prevention agency. I am married and have 2 sons. My life is very busy but also very fulfilling. I am here today to tell you why I believe I'm not your typical college student. When you think about your typical college student, you may think of someone hanging out in the dorms. I spend my time hanging out on a little league field or watching movies with my family. When you think of your typical college student, you may think of someone barely scraping by, working in the food service industry. I, on the other hand, am a longtime financial officer of Lonesome Pine Office on Youth. When you think about your typical college student, you may think of someone battling the freshman 15. I, on the other hand, have gone from overweight to fit to a fitness magazine. When you think about your typical college student, you may think of someone watching their favorite music video. I, on the other hand, have been in my favorite musician's music video. We all know the stereotypes of the typical college student. I'm here today to tell you why I believe I am different. By the end of this speech, I will show you the 3 main reasons that I think I'm different from your typical college student. The 3 traits that I believe set me apart are my maturity and life experiences, my Road to Shape magazine, and my Path to a Dave Matthews Band video. The first reason I am not your typical college student is that I have a high maturity level and many life experiences. I first began college right after high school. I took a break after a year to get married and raise my family. I spend my downtime hanging out with my family and working at Lonesome Pine Office on Youth. I'm returning to college after a 15-year break. I will graduate from Mountain Empire Community College in December 2013 and from UVA-Wise in December 2014. I will finally finish college 18 years after I first began. Now that I've told you about my maturity and life experiences, that leads us to the next reason I believe I'm different: my Road to Shape magazine. My Road to Shape magazine began when I realized my weight had spiraled out of control. I was busy and didn't make time for diet or exercise. I went on a diet and on an exercise program and quickly lost 60 pounds. I shared my story with Shape magazine, and to my surprise, they contacted me and wanted to share my images and story as their success story of the month. I was interviewed by the editor of Shape magazine, which is a national magazine housed in New York, and I was also given a professional photo shoot. My story was published in a national magazine, and not only did I improve my life and health, but I was able to share my story and inspire others. Now that I've told you 2 reasons why I believe I'm different, that leads us to the next reason: a Dave Matthews Band video. I have been a Dave Matthews Band fan for as long as I can remember. I've been to 7 concerts and love all the music they put out. About a year ago, I received an email asking for submissions for the band's upcoming video, Mercy. I quickly recorded my son and myself and submitted our recordings to the Dave Matthews Band fan club. I submitted my son for the category Falling Down and myself for the category Sing Along with Dave. About a month later, I received an email saying it was time for the premiere of the video. I was shocked to see that both my son and myself have been included. I still can't believe we were chosen from over 14,000 people. These are the 3 most important qualities that I believe make me different than your typical college student. I have shown you the ways that I believe I'm different. Your typical college student may be young with little responsibility. I am mature, have a family and a career. Your typical college student may be fighting the freshman 15. I have went from fit to a fitness magazine. Your typical college student may be watching their favorite music group. I have been in my favorite musician's video. Now that I've shared with you the 3 traits that I believe make me different, can you see now why I believe I am not your typical college student?